Vampyr as a stream, so I hope this will be a better format versus, pre-recording and then editing them. But there's going to be a whole lot of stuff you'll see that I usually cut out. I'll probably mention it in the video. Before I start, let me do my usual sharing the stream. Alright then, let's start. Now I probably need a recap and figure out how to play the game again. It's been maybe like 2 weeks. A week? A week and a half? Alright. I know circle is dodge, so I remember that. If there's one thing I can say about this game, the loading screens are atrociously long. I cut these out almost every time. It's kind of obvious, but kind of edit them out. But yeah, these loading screens though, it's like they pause for a bit to process, and then it's like, oh, we work now. Let's boom, finish. I'm at the hospital, and I've chosen not to rest yet, even though I got 12,000 experience. I'm only level 20, is because there are still certain people that need to be helped. Like him, he definitely needs help. I finally have the medicine for neuralgia, so that took a while. I needed some cocaine. I need to give him the medicine and give him his migraine medicine. Clarence Crowley. So he's an old war buddy or like childhood friend. So all these people I've helped in my other video. If you've seen them, I would say go ahead and watch them. They're about 35 minutes long. If you can, withstand that long. I would pick 35 minutes because if I were to put 15 minutes or a little less than that, I'd literally have so many parts and so little done. So this method has been easier. I need to go to... I can go out this way. I need to go to Whitechapel. Not this one. It's an attack. So are my buttons. Why is there a level 23 rogue scowl over here? Why is that a thing? caught by that every time I play again. Not today, no. Well, this is bad. This looks very bad on me. Stop blocking. A blinker skull. I don't want to deal with that. Why are the enemies higher here? That's a problem. But then again, Whitechapel isn't serious. So the healthier a town, the healthier the town, the better. Do you have a big dude? That's a problem. What the? Oh, did I not lock on? No. What did they do with the other guy in a bit? You're dead. Yeah, he is. Ow. I just wasted that move, but that's fine. Some of the combat I also cut out just because these take some time. There's a whole bunch of high-level enemies. This way, right? I don't think this way's the right way. Right, this isn't the right way. No, it is the right way. I just need to go straight, and I'll be able to make it to town. Because that big red spot directly straight ahead from my icon there is the church. That's a hideout, okay. So I'm gonna have to go there and really, why are there so many terrible skulls out here? Dazzled, rogue. This place used to be easy. Large beast. This is atrocious. 3 more seconds, and boom. You don't see me. I get invincibility frames when I do the bite. That's been my saving grace. Yeah, no. Anything? No? Thank you. Huh. Looks like I'll take the gate. That's pretty serious over here. I believe the man I'm looking for is over in this side. Yeah, those people have issues. These two have issues. Yeah, that dude is an asshole. This one right here?
District seems to get uglier every year.
She's a fraud. She sells elixirs to help with the plague that's happening. But it's like not. No, it's not proven. It's faux science. Oh, haha, yes. Sometimes clicking onto characters lead to loading screens, so sometimes it takes a while. But usually it's instantaneous. Usually. I think this is maybe the 4th time this has happened.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Yes, I can. I'm a doctor.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
It's because you're drunk.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Coming back home from the war killed me, so, is there anything else I can learn from you? Nope. Your life in London? Nope.
How are conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the trenches, Doctor. I can't stand it.
I'm trying to fix that.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Alright then. That's done. Now I need to find the other dude who is in the West End. Which is around the corner and through a gate. This one. Yes, from here, down here. To the right. Great. 29 enemy. That's a problem. There's a hideout straight ahead if I turn to the right. And then there's an exit on the other side of that. And I got a side mission to do. I'm not dealing with that dude. He can bring other... Damn it. Hello.
I don't care!
Ow. This is a problem. Oh Jesus, that did nothing. Ooh, this is bad. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, stay away from me. Ow. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Under level for this. Sorry, but I'm out. I'm out. No, leave me alone. Oh, no, please, not like this. Alright, so that happens sometimes. Just let them fight. It's obvious the vampire is winning. Jeez, how do they get so high level? It's a problem. No, I'm out. I'm not staying. to finish witnessing that. Okay, I made it to town. Stable here.
Support the equality between men and women.
Ah, yes, this is the daughter of the vampire lady
Women's
that
right to vote is
Jonathan,
only the
this
first
guy here
step.
fancies. And daughter as an adopted daughter, since vampires can't give birth.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Yeah.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Not for me.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Well, definitely not drinking. So he's recovering.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Alright, then there was a dude on this side that I couldn't get to because the vampire suddenly attacked me. I'm just too underleveled for this. Now I have a side quest down here in the it's a park. Right, it's a park. Yeah, there's a person. By defeating his abductor. So that means I need to go into my house and go to the back of my house and find him. Free the man from his abductor. My room. He's around here somewhere. Okay, there's only one enemy. You don't see me. Get off me, please. This is not how I would like to go. This is not good. Leave me alone. Come on, let go, let go. Release yourself to me. There we go. That's actually great. It usually doesn't end like this. I'm usually dead at the end of this. That's good. Okay, so I need to save him. How do I do this? He's in there, but how do I get to him? I want to go around. Yeah, it's around.
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
Ah. Leave me alone, man. Jesus. Stop attacking me. I'm dead. This is not gonna happen. Leave me alone. This is better. No, I hate getting stuck. Oh man. Dedication, a little hard work. Thank you. Ugh. At least it was just one. Oh man, it would have been atrocious if it was more. He's right there. Hello, Kimura-san. How are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Awesome. You're fine. Huh, I would have to mesmerize him, but he is too low of a experience blood to really matter. But I'm quite sure
Goodbye,
I'll get
Mr.
some side
Kimura.
missions from
Take
you.
care.
Now, is there anything I can take in here? Yep. Ah, got some cocaine. Awesome. Some opium too. Ooh, a note. Okay, the heresy of the pure blood. Pure blood, we know the expression. We heard it in the foul mouth of the heretics and the foreign barbarians. Used it sometimes ourselves. But do we really know what it means? A vampire born from an immortal belly? What a disgusting idea. How would such a creature find its place among the living? What would be its purpose? Ours is clear. Gentlemen, Ascalon is here to protect the Empire and all its citizens. We are the protectors and shepherds, even when sometimes sacrifice a sheep for our subsistence. However, whoever will be found guilty of succumbing to the desire of breeding immortal child, shall be eradicated from the law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave Founder. Okie doke. So, giving birth to a pure-blooded vampire is bad. Okie doke. There should be a side mission that I need to do. Yes. This one. Journey to the past. Now that if I have everything here, my job here is finished. Alright, time to move on. Gotta go to the park. Can I? Nope. Nobody? Nope, nope. Though I think I've done enough to, sustain a rest. Let's see. Just to make sure. Yep. Oh, well. He's fine. They're fine. Taken care of. Yep. Okay, so story in this area is that this guy ended up killing because he became a skull, which is a form of vampire, but kind of a lesser form of a vampire, more susceptible to being violent and aggressive. He was a priest, and he believed that his faith in God would help him, but I didn't believe him. He died. Edgar? Yes, Edgar Swansea. He's the first person who becomes an ally to you as a doctor and gives you a place to work. Yes, Dorothy Crane. When doing her kind of storyline of the beginning, in order to make sure that she stopped harassing one of the characters, Lady Ashbury, Elizabeth, one of the options was to mesmerize her. And so I thought it would work, right? You know, I'm a vampire, I can mesmerize her into leaving everyone alone. Ended up being that I broke her mind with that choice, and she died. She lost herself to the badness and the sickness, and when I found her again the next day, because I rested right after that, she had turned into a skull. So she was too high of a level at that point to eliminate and take care of, but later on, like around the level 20 that I was in, I was able to dispatch her and end her misery. Aloysius Dawson is the head of the West End, and obviously there's more characters to be shown later as I progress through the story. But yeah, it looks like everything's been taken care of, so I can rest. Of course, I need to kind of redo my stuff here. The light blood serum. Take care of that. Wow. The blood serums are the most important because they regenerate health. But they take opium, and so does like this higher tier of medicine requires opium, and opium is in short supply. So let's see here. I can break down this pocket watch. I'm gonna upgrade my axe because it is my favorite weapon. And I have enough. Awesome. So now I can choose between increased blood absorption or increased stun. But the stun is much more convenient to me. Actually, no, it isn't. I need more blood. Yeah, add 6 stun points when the weapon hits. See, the weapon that I should be leveling up is the good old truncheon. Good, I have enough. So then, decrease stamina consumption or stun points? Definitely stun points, because the offhand is the one that chunks the, okay, level up to level 5. Let's do that right now. Solid metal gear. Awesome, trophy. So, 9 stun, that'll be awesome. I don't really level up the guns because I barely even use them. Remarkable pump action shotgun, jeez. The good Lapara. Two-handed. Let's see if I can level this thing up. Yes, I can. Let's do that right now. The two-handed is usually used for like really hard creatures, but let's see. Let's just increase the damage for this one. Blown apart. Stun. Awesome. Let's see if I can level up the axe for one more time. I cannot. I need 3 more good handled parts. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Damage or handling. Probably damage. I don't even use the hatchet, really, to be honest. But I'd increase the damage once I got enough parts for that. I used to use the common stake, but truncheon, you know, was a much better a weapon. Common scythe. I remember this weapon. 363 damage. That's devastating. The common bludgeon, the common hacksaw, the common hatchet. Yep. So yeah, I don't really use the firearms. 3 magazine, that's atrocious. The damage. So that's done. And I'm gonna rest, and hopefully I've done enough to kind of sustain each of the areas. So let's go ahead and do that. This is how you level up in the game, if you haven't seen any other Vampyr videos to this point. 12,552 points. Now I usually level up the bite more, just because as a vampire I want more of that. Abyss. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. The shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Let's get this next ultimate unlocked. Increase my healing. What's this? Trade the instant health for greater regeneration, or you trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to your health regeneration. This is a definite. That's a yup. 300 healing. What was it? 250 healing? 200 healing, but better regeneration. Yeah, so we'll do that. That's the shield and the coagulation. Tactical. Body condition and stamina. These are definite must. One there. One here. Let's see here. Increase the amount of blood I absorb when I bite. Increase my blood capacity. Increase my bite damage, definitely. Should I do one more? I do a lot of biting in combat. Fast regeneration. And then, should I do one more? Yeah. Biting is like my essence in combat versus anything else. Shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time and deal heavy damage. Shadow veil. Spring. 2 hits absorb. Shadow veil. Stamina used per second. Shadows help, but like should I change my tactic to shield or stealth? Or this. Coagulation actually stops the target, allowing me to hit them. 3 more seconds of control instead of the 2. Cartridge bag. Science. 1 more syringe on me. I'm doing alright with the syringes I have. I may need more, but supernatural move that moves you to the target. no cost. Ooh. So I could use Shadow Veil to no cost on one of the branches, or make it so that I can deal much more damage. That one seems like the better option. Alright, so I have less recovery, and now I have a choice between the stealth kill one or the absolutely no cost one. So, I can't level up that anymore. So, let's get a new ability. 1,000, dang. And that should be it. I should do more of this. So, the next time I'll focus on more health, more stamina. Because I'm doing these evenly, but at the rate and expense of getting other abilities. Let's see here, to prepare for the future. You cut through the flesh, but more damage. Oh, so okay. So one of the effects is I get 2 blood or 5 stun. Definitely stun. Stun is my best friend. Let's see the spear. So spear number 1, just increased damage. Spear number 2 is also increased damage, but the range is medium. The range goes down. Oh, so the blood spear becomes a shotgun instead of a long shot. Yeah, you concentrate to create 3 small blood spears which can hit all enemies facing you. Compared to the base ability, range and individual damage is reduced, which is a darn shame. You throw a large blood spear which can pass through enemies in front of you. This massive projectile will deal greater damage than before. This one, better than the other one. Let's look at the bite. Hard biting, 900, jeez. So yeah, my biting's definitely gonna level up exponentially. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. So my next one's plus 1,000% damage. What does that even mean when in regards to the bite? And then the fast regeneration. So when I use bite and I use heal, do I heal more? Is that what that means? Or do I just heal faster? Anyway, so it is time to confirm. And on to the next day. Or the following night, excuse me. Hello. Yes. Healthy. Over here, you'll see the news if anything is like majorly changed. Your actions have impacted the borough's economy. Cool. Let's go to the next area. Close to stable. That's good. That's good. So Richard Nithercott has got a cold, and she's got a cold. I can do that. I can make cold medicine. So that's good. This is good. The percentage has increased. Sanitized. Yes. How so? I've completely sanitized the area. That is remarkable. There's still some hints missing from a few people. Right? Yeah, he's missing 3, she's missing 2. He's missing 1 more. Dr. Waverly is missing 1. 1, 3. See, I get more hints the more I talk to them, so I'll probably need to talk to them again. Wow. Dr. Corcoran Tippett has a lot of stuff to find out. You really get to know these characters if you give the chance to do so. Thank goodness I stabilized the area. Oh man, it was a critical. Holy smokes. Thank goodness, though. Thank goodness. Your actions have impacted the borough's economy. That's great. That's fantastic. Though, is this the highest it can go, or do I gain more by learning more of people? Yeah. So I gotta learn their hidden stuff too. Probably learn more as the story progresses. Her story, Sabrina Cavendish, is sad. She hates that she's Indian. It's kind of harsh. So now that we're out, we're gonna have to go back to, what is this, Whitechapel, and give him cold medicine, and then give is it Shaoshan? Shaoshan? Anyway, I'll figure it out when I see her again. So I gotta give them their cold medicine, and this is good. Yeah, only a few people sick. That's remarkable. All right, let's get back to the city. I am level 25 now. Wow, I didn't even level up that much. That's kind of harsh. That's fine. Alright then, should I head to the park, or... No, let's pick some cold medicine before I go. And they're in Whitechapel. Awesome. Hello, mother. Bye, mother. Always deal with the citizens first. Well, at least that's my plan. Always deal with them first. Healthy. Yeah. Let's see if the enemies have changed. Let's see here. So yes, Whitechapel's there, so around the corner here. Oh, but he's still level 29. Was this supposed to be the vampire from that last fight? Oh, let's see here. Yep. Come on. Straight through here and into Whitechapel. Oh, trash. Get pretty good material this way. Serious. I thought this place was better. Oh no, yeah, I brought it out from critical to serious. That's alright, I guess. I thought I stabilized it.
As long as you have the money.
Let's see where I can find Miss Xiao Shun.
This street seems to get uglier every year. I don't have your money.
Christina Popa. Asshole number 2 up there. Clayton Dobby. Camellia. Haven't seen her in forever. Richard Nethercott. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Two. No.
I understand your appetite for
My bad.
words and macabre.
It's because I used it before. It's the first time redoing
You
this
should be
stuff.
more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
No, I believe taking care of your body is much, much better.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I imagine we are all part of some nightmare without beginning nor ending. If only the dreamer could awake.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Ominous. This lady is a mute and won't talk.
Hello again, miss. Tell me, Camellia, how are things now the dispensary is closed? I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
So I'll probably need one more mesmer to actually get an answer out of that.
Very well. Goodbye then.
I believe her tongue is cut off. That's my theory. I don't really know for sure, but I'm thinking that's the case. Can't enter the chapel.
There is something going on in this district. I don't know what.
The walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
I don't remember where Shao Shun is.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
Kushku.
I'm so sorry.
It's Peterson. Where else could she be? Up there. Probably up this way.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. I mean, okay. Alright. So close. That caught me off guard. Dang, there's a lot of blood in there. Anyway, that's not where I'm going, and that's not what I'm looking for. this way. This is another part where, hello. Stuff like this I cut out. I'm trying to find the people I need to find. Oh, come on.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Maybe down this way? I don't recall going down this area, so this is not the right way. Maybe over on this side. Yeah, just go around this way.
Uglier every year.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, there you are.
Good evening, Joshua.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
Cold?
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye
Well,
for now.
we'll see. Now I could head to the park, but I'm thinking of ending it here, because I'm nearing the hour mark, and you know, gauging from how long I've been doing this and how much got done, seems like a usual Let's Play, minus all, you know, all the stuff that I needed to cut out. But alrighty, what is this? Ah, the Grand Guignol. I need to find doors. That's the story mission right there. I'm not going there just yet. I'm doing this side quest to figure out what my father's final testament was before leaving and or dying. It's not really explained. It's assumed that he's dead. So I'll be doing that on the next video. So if you enjoyed this live stream, go ahead and leave a comment to see, you know, if you want more of this type of Let's Play, or if you want the recording better. You know, of course, again, if you enjoyed, press the like button and subscribe, and you know, share this channel with other people. The live streams I try to do are just kind of like chill and hangouty. So if you just want to chill and hang, go ahead and come and watch the game, or just listen, you know. Until the next time, thank you for watching. This has been Omnes-D-Stahl, out.